and start using March of the Machines to keep towers up by himself while the rest of his team four-mans around. Nyx Assassin going to be the last pickup.
He's in trouble up top.
Up top, hit with the Nightmare and followed up, I'm going to guess, with the Split Earth being chased over into the side shop. He's going to try to TP
Oh my god,
away.
if he gets this.
And nope, Split Earth on the mark, and Na'Vi gets things on track well.
Now, awkward position to engage.
Oh, he's going to go for it. Yep, and he got it. Got him right next to the tower. Dindy's right there. Here comes Universe to try to help out. There's going to be a Split Earth, but the auto attack brings him down, and the jaunt away levels winning where he can. And it looks
like a missed sun there from Phonic.
Oh, here we go. Two-man Burrow Strike to follow it up, and Mason's right there. Gets one kill, and Dindy didn't jump far enough. Brought down. As moving into the Radiant jungle, they have a chance to catch Universe, and they will. Universe caught with the Vendetta infill to follow. Easy kill. So Puppy.
This is the Bane show today.
Yep. Oh, hang on. Havos is trying to chase down EG, and yeah, he's very low health. There's going to be a Burrow Strike from Zai, who was hiding in the woods. Dindy trying to get a little payback, throw the coil, and catches Arteezy, but he drops anyway. The Wolves will secure the kill on the Tinker. Now Phonic has to pull back, has just enough mana for a Carapace, and behind that, we actually see Puppy being engaged by the rest of EG. Will Nightmare himself and use the Brain Sap to extend things a little bit. Phonic being chased over into the side shot by Universe, and still has a Carapace, not even going to get a chance to use it.
3 Liquid Fire, he's almost level 7, and that kind of solves that problem.
There's a Burrow Strike, Dindy.
What?
Wrong part of town to come into. Will he get away? He does manage to make it away just barely. There's a Fiend's Grip on the Mason. Rockets coming in, and Puppy eating most of that damage. There's a rock thrown out to catch a Boast. Dindy still left him bottling up behind the Tier 1 Ice Path on the mark as a Boast is caught. Dindy being earned up back now, and Havos chased down. Bane's going to come back to ground after the Storm aspect. Toss wears off. Zai's going to end up dying the Dindy in the meantime. Oh, nice Split Earth! Kuro saving Puppy. No! Oh, and Puppy saves himself! Oh, he ends up dropping in the end anyway. But now, charging back out, they've got Arteezy caught with the coil, and the counter punch from Na'Vi is on the... Down in this bottom lane, they spot them both. Let's see if they want to take this. Yep, Phonic goes under cover of Vendettas, going to look for... Yep, there's the immediate Vendetta. And the follow-up as Arteezy is down again. There's a Nightmare on the PPD. Dindy's right there behind. Split Earth on the mark. They're going to be able to bring it down easily. Waning Rift silences him out. But Zai comes in with a big epicenter. Brings 2 down in response and knocked out of the Sandstorm. However, Mason has showed back up. Does not have his split. Doesn't need it, though. As Dindy, big kill for them to get in return. Hiding over in the side shop.
An over-level Nyx is just, in general, very... Oh, here we go!
Zai's going to go for it. Is going to be able to catch 2 with most of them. Mason came in as well, but they got Dindy and Puppy as well. Havos is hemmed in a bit. Zai in trouble using mech, or hit with the mech, I should say. And Havos trying to chase him down. Here's Universe. Has Ravage, but not going to use it. Zai still being pursued, but caught from behind by... Can engage. There's going to be an Ice Path that goes down. Havos dodges it. There's going to be a Nightmare on the PPD. Do they want to try to make something happen? Phonic's thinking about it. He's got the heals himself. And now they're going to come in. There's going to be a Ravage. They catches 2 of the supports. PPD's still alive. Gets off the Ice Path. Catches Puppy. And here comes Zai. Zai has not tried to channel the Epi yet. And the Fiend's Grip goes off as well to bring him down. So Na'Vi defending this very effectively. Phonic's still alive even. Mason got the split off and unable to get a whole lot done with it. Na'Vi defends this.
They killed this Mason, the Panda too, and he's dead. Yep. 3 for nothing exchange for them because the other support was just here we go.
Zai came in, has the Burrow Strike away, and now Phonic there to follow it up.
Nice
Ice Path caught 2 though. Dindy comes in, hits the coil, and the Ravage to follow. Phonic's going to end up dropping. Havos is going to lose his Aegis easily. There's the Yules used on the Tinker. Here comes Havos right back up. Puppy hit with the rock, and now the epicenter onto Havos. Perfectly timed, and he just has to run. That's a quick little pig. Puppy coming back in to try to do something, but caught in the air by the Storm Spirit.
Here we go, EG, they're really good about...
He's going to jump in, forces the BKB out and the split. They're going to try to snag this, and it is going to be taken by Lycan. Got it anyway.
Zai's
Havos is in, as is Dindy. Dindy showing off the BKB. Zai is inside of there, but he's pinned in, has the Burrow Strike to the high ground. Puppy hexed out by Arteezy. Now we're going to have PPD tossed up. There's the Ravage. They're going to get Havos Aegis as soon as he got it. PPD, nope, unable to stay alive as Kuro finishes him off with the Pulse Nova, and Havos back up enough to force them on the run. Split Earth actually catches Universe down in the river as he tried to run. Phonic using the Carapace. Force Staff takes him up, and he's going to try to TP away. Doesn't matter.
Nice
on the mark. And Kuro notching a double kill through it all. A big win for Na'Vi as they take 3, and all they had to do was give up their newly won Aegis. 21-20 now. They regain the kill lead, and off of that, Still just dead even. It had just started to go back in EG's favor slightly, and now just a little south and in favor of Na'Vi. So much happening for both teams to keep this close. Mason now spotted by Kuro and Dindy. Mason has refresh if he wants to use it to try to get away. He's going to be Yules. Here comes the rest of Na'Vi. And yep, they have to stun him, and they do. Chaining it together. Damage output from Avos is tremendous. BKB used. There's going to be a burrow strike.
They're going in.
going to re-engage. Meching through it. Universe doesn't have Ravage. Zai does have Epicenter. Racks are gone. They're just going to back. They have no reason to overcommit here.
They need to get on out, though. EG's so good about catching people. There's the BKB, though, from Kroki, and the Fiend Script on the Zai.
Oh,
they have enough
there's
damage.
a side device on the Dindy behind that. They do manage to bring him down. They're going to have PPD thrown into the air via the Yules. Universe in trouble being pursued by Drum Chargers. A Yules onto Avos. Ice pass on the mark. Yep, they're going to go for it. And there's a Yules onto, yep, now the Ravage. Actually caught two. Caught Funnick behind this. Avos just going to make a run for it. Can they catch him? He's on the high ground, trying to slow him down, and no! The auto attack, not enough. Counter initiation out of Na'Vi, and it's going to be Arteezy, who, no! Here comes Zai! Huge epicenter as he manages to catch most of Na'Vi. Dindy has to make a run for it, uses his BKB. Havos hanging around the periphery, needs to get back to the fountain. Puppey now hemmed up and brought down. EG looked like they'd lost, tossed up, using that Yules. Arteezy back up, ice path onto it. Arteezy should be able to chain hex him and will be able to do so. He's running so quick that they need to just let him go and focus on the tier 3. Universe jumps on top of him. Dindy back in, hits another big waning rip. And EG is being kited fairly effectively here. Havos going man mode, but the ghost separate from Zai keeps him alive. Takes a spill, buys back immediately. Ice Path chop, and now Phonics back up, as is Kuro. Universe has to retreat. The Yules enough to bring down PPD, or at least buy time to bring him down, but now Arteezy caught from behind. Dindy with the waning rip, and they get him as well. Anchor smash, no, he's going to be caught. Ice Path is there, and buys time for him to retreat to PPD.
He just bought back.
Yep, PPD just bought back and was caught from behind with the carapace. Here comes Zai. Here's Zai coming in. He's going to try to channel the Epi, and he does get it off with the Ravage. The damage really only taking effect on the Phonic, though, because of the BKBs. Now Dindy chasing him all the way back to the fountain. Kuro tossed up using that Yules. Puppey caught from behind. Can they bring him down? Even he feels tanky. And here we go, Zai.
Kuro
eating a lot of damage. And yes, Kuro helping to zone them out of their own base. Zai has to buy back. Universe is still up there trying to fight. Zai back in and enough to force them back. Puppey is bought back now, though. And Zai is going to be able to catch Phonic with the Burrow Strike. And let's see if they have the damage to finish him off. They do. They've got him hemmed in the trees, and down he goes. He's down for 80 seconds. Behind that, though, Havos actually been caught by Mason, using that storm aspect to toss him into the air, and he doesn't have ulti for 20 seconds. And they should be able to bring him down. This will be a huge deal because he bought back. He will not be able to buy back again.
Dire's middle tower
chasing after him. The damage is slow in the coming. He is so damn tanky. He has a hard up with that Assault Curious. Now he's going to BKB and is basically just left to his own. He's trying to loosen in the vision.
He has ult up in 1 second. He has ult up in 1 second.
Benny Hill music. There's the ulti. Can they
no
catch
way.
him? Oh, he uses the wolves. Can they get the blink off? No, he's going to be able to scurry to safety.
Oh no, here comes Arteezy.
No, Arteezy in from the side. Zai's there, misses with the Burrow Strike. Rockets from the low ground. He loops back around. And finally dropping the Necro.
And Havos just ran in. All right, I'm going to kill me some pandas. And
hang on, 5 minutes. PPD got hit with the Nightmare. Now Yules into the air. Kuro has the BKB up, doing good damage. Arteezy, though, with Zai, both have theirs available as well. Kuro does not have much to know. His time has already expired on his BKB. It's on cooldown. He's brought down by Arteezy. No buyback for him. And let's see, can Mason finish this off? Still trying to pursue out Puppey. Hits him in the back of the head with the rock. He'll be picked off from behind, and Dindy jawing across. Mason, though, continuing to chase. Phonic doing what he can. It's a 2-man impale, but the follow-up just isn't there. Only the Nyx and the Puck are still standing. Dindy doing what he can, but mostly all he can do is hex and jaw around. Phonic now locked down in the macro pyre. There's the Yules in the middle of it. Dindy doing everything he can to keep his teammate alive. There's another carapace out from him, and shooting the impale. Misses Zai that time. Dindy engaging onto him, but doesn't have anywhere near the damage to hope to bring him down. We're going to have Havos back up in 5 seconds. They're going right for the Ancient. The racks are still standing. There's going to be the Glyph. And let's see if they're going to try to just stand here and go for it. There's another Yules as the Panda's tossing the air. Havos uses BKB and his ulti. Chasing him down. Zai trying to mech. There's going to be an Ice Path that caught a couple. Zai with another follow-up, and now the Epicenter's on the way. BKB's already up on Kuro, though. Havos eating most of that damage, but we see one drop that Zai. Dindy with his own BKB activated, he and Kuro doing what they can. Kuro ends up taking a spill. Dindy got hexed and he's brought down. Only Havos is still standing. Now they're going to turn to the Ancient. Havos caught with Yules once again. Mason reassembles. He's going to come back to ground, but I don't know what he can do. He's going to be chain hexed. There's the ice path to follow. Mana pool's getting a little bit low, but not low enough. And Arteezy just continuing to hex him out and hit the laser. The Ancient is down. Havos, Yules one last time, and they go for the Ancient. Down it goes. Pure out-and-out madness here in Game 2. Slugfest from buzzer to buzzer, but EG prevails.
Oh my god. The funny thing is for EG, there was really no player other than maybe Zai, but it was like a